Assalamualaikum and have a good day everyone. My name is SHAHRUL NAZMI MOHAMAD NAZARI and my matrix number is 273764. Before I'm going to share you guys about the topic given, let me introduce myself first. Firstly, I was born in Seremban, Negeri Sembilan, and I live in Negeri Sembilan about 20 years. In fact, I've never been moved to another state before this. I'm really proud to be a Nogarian. It is because I love my state. So basically, both of my parents were born in Negeri Sembilan as well, but in different region. So my village exactly in Negeri Sembilan, which is Seri Menanti, Kuala Pilah. So when Hari Raya, we often to go back to our lovely village to see our grandparents. But sadly, both of my grandparents at my mother's side are passed away in 2018. So the vibes of Hari Raya not as fun as it used to be. If you watch this, please make a dua or recite Al-Fatiha as a gift to them. Thank you. But never mind, I still have my grandparents at my father's side. So let's move on about that. So what things that I love about my state? I love my place because there is a lot of places that you can visit. Later I will share you guys about interesting places you must go with your parents or your friends. Okay. Moreover, I love the foods in Negeri Sembilan. The famous food in Negeri Sembilan we call I love the foods in Negeri Sembilan. The famous food in Negeri Sembilan we call as masak lemak cili api. I guarantee you will love this kind of side dishes. You must try it. Don't worry about where you can get it, because I'm sure that every state in Negeri Sembilan have the side dishes. Other than that, I love the essence of Negeri Sembilan. It sounds unique than others. Even my friends from another state want to learn about it. I think it's quite enough to introduce myself and what I love about my own state. Let's move on to another topic. So, what are the top Negeri Sembilan attractions? Negeri Sembilan is one of the smallest in Malaysia and it is not particularly well known as a tourist area. However, there is a lot for the visitor to see and it is well worth taking time to look around. Being located too close to Klang Valley, it means that many of the top Negeri Sembilan attractions can be easily reached on a day trip from Kuala Lumpur. Next, let me share you about the background of Negeri Sembilan. So, the name Negeri Sembilan means land of the 9 states after the 9 districts, each with their own chieftain which used to make up the state. Borders have shifted over the centuries and districts reorganized so that today there are 7 districts in Negeri Sembilan, namely Seremban, Port Dickson, Rembau, Jelebu, Kuala Pilah, Jemput and Tampin. The state is home to Malaysia's Minangkabau culture, a community originally from West Sumatra who settled here in the 15th century. The Minangkabau are famous for their unique and elegant architecture with curving ornate rooflines whose points are said to resemble buffalo horns. Their society is traditionally matrilineal, meaning that wealth and surnames pass down the female line. Although this community, numbering around 300,000, is nowadays fully integrated with the rest of the Malay population. The ruler of Negeri Sembilan is known as Yang di-Pertuan Besar, instead of Sultan as in other Malaysian states. Next, let me share you guys about the places that most visitors love to go when they come to the Negeri Sembilan. Firstly is Baitul Hilal complex. If you love the sun and sand as well as observing the galaxy, I refer you to go to the Baitul Hilal complex. It is by having a vacation in Port Dickson area in Negeri Sembilan, just 1 and half hour's drive from Kuala Lumpur, and visiting its famous observatory, the Baitul Hilal complex, or sometimes referred to as a Teluk Kemang Observatory. The modern observatory is situated in Teluk Kemang, just 13 kilometers south of the seaside town of the Port Dickson. Sits on the headland with a wide and expansive view of the streets of Malacca, providing the perfect backdrop for a latest stargazing. Baitul Hilal, meaning House of Crescent, is the main venue for the astronomical observation and activities. For example, every year it plays host to a group of a national Ahli Falak astrologists who will monitor the heavens and determine special dates in the Muslim calendar, such as the beginning of the fasting month like now here, and the Eid celebratory holiday. What I love about Negeri Sembilan, of course, their foods, right? So what I love about their food is there's lots of foods that I can get in Negeri Sembilan, especially the masak lomak cili api. It is quite delicious, and the most visitors like to try this. So the staple dish among the Malay community, inspired by spicy Minangkabau flavors. Masak lemak cili padi is usually made by cooking fish, seafood, meat, and usually chicken, smoked meats, and fish, eggs, mushroom, and or vegetable in coconut milk blended with turmeric and ground chili padi. It sounds like delicious, right? Yes, you must try it. Gulai tempoyak pucuk ubi is one of the most delicious dishes that I guarantee you must try it. So the gulai tempoyak pucuk ubi is made out of finely shredded cassava leaves and turmeric shoots cooked with fermented durian. We call that tempoyak, lemongrass, shallots, garlic, santan, turmeric, and chili padi that has been pounded together. Sometimes petai and pumpkin can be added in, and it is so delicious when you eat it with the rice. Yes, you must try it. Actually, there's more interesting about Negeri Sembilan, but the time are limited. You must go Google to get more information about Negeri Sembilan before you visit it. I think that's all from me that I can describe my places. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Ashraf bin ANUAR, metric number 271011. The floating market synonym with Thailand is now available in Kelantan and is located in Suri Island village in Tumpat. For those looking to find popular Kelantan food, head to this floating market. Will enjoying a different experience when buying local food dedication. The experience in this floating market is also unique, and no other country offer such a theory product. In addition to shopping, tourists also have the opportunity to take a tour of the beauty of the surrounding Kelantan River, which is no less attractive. This floating market is only open on weekend, and there is a very small fee to enter here, floating boat fare. To get to this will know Kelantan floating market. Tourists need to take a boat ride to the Kuala Besar Pier located in Kelantan. Sultan Ismail Silver Jubilee Mosque, or popularly known as the Beijing Mosque for its ancient Chinese architecture and resembling the more than 1,000 years old Beijing Mosque located in Beijing, China. If you head to the long-range tax-free zone, you will find this mosque building with a covered red roof and look like a traditional mansion in China, located just 2 kilometers from the long-range tax-free area. No wonder the mosque is one of Pasir Panjang most visited place for tourists heading to the tax-free zone. After shopping, you can stop by the mosque for prayer while you are traveling. Located just 2 kilometers from the long-range tax-free area. No wonder the mosque is one of Pasir Panjang most visited place for tourists heading to the tax-free zone. After shopping, you can stop by the mosque for prayer while you are traveling in Rantau Panjang.